Flyboard. This device allows you to float in the air over the water at a height of up to 32.9 feet, and also to swim through the water at high speeds. Flyboard works thanks to a jetpack system. The device has a board which is attached to the user's body with a pair of special boots, and a flexible hose connected to a hydrojet. A powerful water jet blown through the hose moves the board. The person in the air can fly steadily thanks to 2 hydrojets placed in his hands. It should be noted that the power of this device is between 180 and 300 horsepower, and the bigger the engine power, the higher the intrepid user will fly. Flyboard can reach a top speed of 25 miles per hour. The device can be used to perform gymnastic and acrobatic tricks on top of the water, and you can buy this fantastic gadget for $5,000. Subwing. This device was developed to swim underwater. It allows you to sink and swim at a speed of 4.5 miles per hour. The device consists of 2 wings with joints that hold them together. You can assemble and disassemble the device easily, so you can transport it or save it without trouble. It is worth noting that the device is made of high-quality materials like carbon fiber and the most innovative manufacturing technologies. You can control the gadget easily as well. The mechanism is pulled by a motorboat, and the user simply has to maneuver, change the angle of inclination, and hold himself using a pair of handlebars in the wings. To sink further, simply incline the wings down, and to go up, incline them in that direction. Interestingly enough, you don't need a high speed to perform all kinds of tricks underwater. This device will cost you $300. The Triton 3300-3. This submarine weighs 8 tons and can reach a depth underwater of 3,300 feet. The submarine can sink down in record time thanks to a special compact construction. Only one person can control the device, but aside from the pilot, the submarine can carry another 2 passengers. The developers also added handmade leather seats and a built-in sound system to make the stay on board more comfortable. It is worth noting that the device itself is made of high-quality materials. For example, the cabin is made of highly resistant glass that allows it to support great pressure underwater. The electric motor of the submarine is enough for 16 hours of work, and the oxygen reservoir too. But also, in case of emergency, you can find oxygen tanks in the cabin that'll last for 96 hours. On top of that, each submarine has lifting points on the top and the sides, which stabilize the device when it's going up or down. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the price of this device. Jetovator. This unique device for water sports is compatible with all kinds of jet skis, and it has a power of 130 horsepower. This device uses a 50-foot hose to connect to the hydrojet and lift the vehicle up in the air using a powerful water jet. The Jetovator can reach a speed of 25 miles per hour and can travel large distances depending on the needs of the user. The driver can lift the vehicle 26 feet up in the air or 10 meters underwater, but he needs a companion with him. Despite the power of this device, the developers assure that it's very easy to use. Even if you've never driven a water vehicle in your life, you will learn to float on top of the water in 20 minutes. On top of that, the Jetovator is quite comfortable in comparison with similar devices. It has convenient foot and knee platforms and anatomical seats to avoid any injury while driving. The device comes in 3 colors and will cost you $5,975. Jet Surf. This surfing board has an engine capable of reaching a speed of 37 miles per hour and will allow you to enjoy the sea even in times with no wind or waves. You can even use the jet surf in rivers and pools. The dimensions of the device are perfect to carry it on board a plane as a sport device. The board isn't very heavy, only 40 pounds, and it has a 2-stroke oil engine, and its capacity allows using the device for 3 hours non-stop. To improve the balance of the surfer even at high speeds, the creators added adjustable fastenings for the legs and a special handle to control the speed. The board comes in 4 different versions with different technical specifications depending on the user's objectives. The price of the most basic version of the Jet Surf is $10,000. Wo-Kart. This small ship for 2 people can reach a speed of 40 knots, that is 45 miles per hour. It's highly maneuverable, it can lift itself on top of the water and perform all kinds of sharp turns up to 90 degrees, even at high speeds. According to the developers, in 4 years of experimentation before the beginning of mass production, the ship didn't flip over once. This is possible thanks to a special suspended engine place on the middle of the ship and a special construction. The standard version has a 70 horsepower motor, but if the user wants it, he can ask for a more powerful engine. Basically, this water vehicle is a semi-light asymmetric catamaran, which works like any other hydrojet does. The price of this ship is about $25,000. U-Boat Works. This unique submarine can carry 1 captain and 2 passengers. The huge oxygen reservoir on board allows traveling underwater for up to 16 hours. The max submersion depth of the submarine is 1,000 feet, and it can be used for personal underwater expeditions or to perform works on underwater objects. The submarine comes with the most basic gadgets like an HD camera and all kinds of manipulators to use underwater. The ship can move in all directions, reaching a speed of 3 knots. The empty submarine weighs 6 tons and it's equipped with powerful lithium-ion batteries, and it's easy to use. Another great feature of this water vehicle is its round window made of powerful acrylic. Thanks to it, the passengers of the submarine have an awesome 360-degree view of the 7 seas, ideal for all kinds of scientific observations. The price of this submarine remains unknown. Sea Breacher. This boat is a hybrid between a personal submarine and a boat, and by its looks it resembles a shark. It is worth noting that the design is not only a funny decision, but it actually increases the streamlining of the ship, making it even faster. The shape, along with a powerful air engine, allows this submarine to reach 25 miles per hour underwater and 50 miles per hour on the surface. On top of that, the Sea Breacher at top speed can sink at a depth of 5 feet, and after that jump in a very stylish way to the surface and reach a height of 11.5 feet. A special control system allows the captain to rotate 360 degrees on the water and perform other tricks like a dolphin. This is possible thanks to a series of mechanical fins and a tail, which control the process of sinking and turning. Inside, this shark can travel 2 people. So in the cabin, you can find 2 sporting scoop seats for the pilot and their companion. The price of this underwater boat remains unknown. Schiller Bike. If you don't want to stop cycling even on the water, you can give this unusual vehicle a try. It looks like a bike with no wheels. Instead, it has a pair of propellers to help the water cyclist move on the water and perform all kinds of maneuvers. The torque effect of the pedals goes through the transmission to the helixes, which are located in a separate moving shaft. The user can turn the handlebar to change the location of the propellers and perform all kinds of turns and maneuvers. The bike remains on the surface thanks to a pair of unsinkable pontoons, and the light frame of aluminium alloy guarantees a small weight of around 44 pounds. This water bike can reach a speed of 10 miles per hour, and it's foldable, so you can take it easily to any of your trips. You can acquire this unusual bike for $6,500. Sea Bob. This is a great present for people who love extreme water sports. This small device can reach a speed of 9 miles per hour on the surface, and it's highly maneuverable. This vehicle is not pretty heavy, only 63 pounds, and it's equipped with a powerful 4 horsepower engine. It can be controlled using the buttons placed on the waterproof panel, and on top of that, the Sea Bob can sink to a depth of 130 feet. At that distance, the speed is reduced to 7 miles per hour, but the device can still be controlled easily thanks to a propeller wheel. Sea Bob can work for an hour without needing a recharge, and to charge it you'll need 8 hours. The device comes in 8 colors and has a price of $9,200.